John.
Oh, I know he's difficult to kill, but I'm sure there are ways.
Is that before or after you retrieve the blood? Because frankly, good luck with that if I'm dead. You know, you can't do it without me. Nice move. Last time we met, Johnny. Took me a while to get over it.
Not long enough, old boy. Care for another helping?
What are you doing here, Nicola?
Isn't it obvious? The Cabal want to turn the world into a war zone. Only the ancient blood can stop it. Yes, I do keep abreast of current events. Thank you.
Yet you refuse to answer any of our communiques.
My dear James, you're looking older. Feeling your age?
Ever the gentleman, I see.
And what have we here? I'm guessing that one of you must be a blood relative of Nigel Griffin. Otherwise, why would you have been brought along? I hope you're up to the task.
Damn straight I am, Skinny.
You I like. You, I don't know.
I'm Dr. Zimmerman. I work with Dr. Magnus.
Protégé. Well, the mission's necessary disposable item.
Stop this, Nicola. You know what we're facing. Why not make contact?
Firstly, I prefer to work alone. Secondly, I don't trust any of you any more than you trust me. That's why I skipped the orientation part of the tour.
How did you get down here?
There's another entrance, far side of the mountain. Just have to know where to look for it, which I do. Now, follow me. Magnificent, isn't it? All the remains of my ancestors, their work. 10,000 years of knowledge and power hidden from the world.
You've been coming here for decades, haven't you? This is where you got the idea to revive vampires as a race.
Your father, he did his job well. Despite my best efforts, we can only retrieve the blood as one. None of us can do it alone.
Tell me, Nicola, if we do succeed, will you actually allow us to take it away? We all know you have such wonderful designs for it. An army of newborn vampires being just the start.
I may want to see my ancestors reborn, but that can't happen if the abnormals become a global threat to humans. None of us could withstand the chaos that would bring. Okay? But tell me, John, are the rest of us to trust you once all is said and done? You who once put your own daughter in harm's way for just a drop of Helen's blood? Oh, yes. Having that vial all to yourself would certainly solve your health problems for a long time, wouldn't it?
Gentlemen, we are here for a reason. Nicola, lives are at stake.
This way.
John. Thank you.
What the hell was all that about?
Well, the guy who invented radio just dissed Jack the Ripper.
What are you doing, Dana? You haven't asked me one real question yet.
We have a lot more to discuss, so please. Ashley, if I wanted you dead, there are more effective ways than a poison drink.
I want to see Henry. Now.
I assure you, he's fine. Satisfied? Thank you. I'd like to keep you alert and cooperative.
Well, 1 out of 2 ain't bad. If you put a truth serum in this, trust me, I will do a tapped routine on this floor rather than tell you anything.
To tell you the truth, I'm a terrible poker player. I never bluff. As for what we want, information's not the only thing. Not when you have so much more to offer us.
It won't work. You've been off your medication for almost a day. The safeguards have left your system. The pain you feel will end when you stop resisting the change to your natural state. If I change, you'll kill me. True, but we'll have learned so much in the process. Henry, this will be a noble end for you. Think of it as an organ donation after your death. What we learn from your alter ego may eventually save lives. Another 10 cc's.
No, don't.
This place goes on forever.
It's a labyrinth. It's designed to keep valuable secrets from those who would steal them.
Was that aimed at me?
Yes.
Some sort of a numeric code.
My mother's birthday. My father's favorite password. It's his handwriting.
Latin?
His favorite language.
It's a caveat addressed to all 5 of us. It's a warning that the blood should only be sought by all of us or not at all.
And only for the most altruistic reasons.
Well, saving civilization from global chaos and war seems worthy, but he's your father.
It's a map of the labyrinth.
Look, there's 5 notations here.
Yes, 5 tests. Each has one of our names beside it.
What kind of tests?
They're designed specifically for each of our gifts, impenetrable to anyone else.
My father knew that in order to prevent any one of us from trying to access the blood alone, he had to use the technology the vampires left behind to safeguard their secrets.
And even you couldn't find a way around it.
I know. Nervous yet?
And at the end of each test, there's a key. Once we have the 5 keys...
We can access the vial. My father loved the metaphor of keys. He saw them as symbols for the unlocking of secrets.
So we can assume that none of these tasks will be simple and easy.
Knowing my father, absolutely. May I?
Oh, yes.
Will, take Clara to Griffin's test. That's here. Watson, yours and John's markers are close together. And there, work as a team. We'll all meet back here with our keys.
Which leaves you and Nicola. Your tests are marked for the same area.
I guess your father liked us best as a couple.
Helen, if you can wait
I'll
back.
be fine.
Such chivalry.
If any harm comes to her, accidental or otherwise...
I have no reason to do her any harm, but you. I'm finding more reasons by the minute.
Honestly, I am surrounded by adolescents.
Let's go.
Seems we go down this way.
This room was marked Griffin.
Doesn't seem so bad. Okay, this is bad.
I believe this is our stop.
2 Latin inscriptions, almost identical in meaning.
Almost.
Truth lies. Lies truth. Slightly different turn of phrase.
Both doors, apparently with no means of opening them, not yet. Behind each of these doors lies our keys. Logically.
Logically, both our names were set for these doors, which implies that Gregory intended for us to work together.
So we cannot retrieve one without the other.
Putting the analytical genius and the cold-blooded killer in the same place. There must be a reason beyond cruel irony.
He designed this. He knew us as friends, James, not as enemies. It was before I...
Yes. Doors that won't open. Yet their shape They suggest something exists beyond. A chamber, perhaps.
Which I alone could access, but which door do we believe? Perhaps both? Neither.